Hi everybody, welcome to my little training area up at the Northeast Airfield, and in this video I wanted to talk about blood test kits, IV kits, blood collection kits, saline kits, IV start kits, and how these can help you out enormously in your struggle to survive in DayZ, and how as a new player you might not know all of the things that these wonderful devices can do. Okay, so first things first. The blood test kit is very useful. If you find these, and you'll find these in clinics and hospitals, if you pick one up or you just look at it, you can see it says test my blood. So pick it up, test your blood, and if you look in the bottom right hand screen, bottom right hand of my screen, you'll see just about by the teardrop, which is my blood level, it says B+. So I know I have B+ blood. Now this is very important, because if you take a blood transfusion of someone who has different blood to you, then you will get very, very ill indeed. But what you probably want to do is make up your own blood transfusion kit, and these can be lifesavers in that situation where you've been in a PvP encounter and you've been shot, or you've been fighting some zombies and you've lost lots of blood. You know, your blood is yellow or maybe even red flashing, and your health is dropping incredibly fast. What you can do is you can pop in a blood transfusion. It will get you going again, get your stamina back up, get you running again, to get yourself out of the situation, or to get yourself back into the situation so you can finish the fight and survive. Also, I know definitely the saline bags, what they will also do is they will help you with dehydration. Blood bags might do that, but I've never used them myself in that particular situation. So maybe the first thing you want to do is to go to a hospital or a clinic and grab a blood collection kit, and then put it in your hands. Where's my one gone? Like so, and you'll see it says collect my blood in the bottom left hand corner. So let's just collect my blood, and we'll see. This will take my blood. There we go. So now what I have is a blood bag, but unfortunately it lacks any means of delivery into the bloodstream. This is where the IV start kits come in handy, these babies. And you'll find these again in hospitals and clinics. And what you want to do is you can combine these. So what I could do is I could pick one of these up, put it in my inventory, and I can just combine those. And it says craft IV blood bag hold. So we're just going to craft this, and it's combining your blood bag with the IV start kit, and then on the floor now we will have an IV blood bag that we can take to our hands. And this one, blood B+, and this is ready to be inserted. Now you don't need to keep them refrigerated, which is good. They do ruin over time, but I don't think even if they're damaged it really makes any difference. You can still hang on to them and use them, and they will do well. Now similarly, if you find a saline bag, which we've got here, bag of saline solution, the beauty of this is this will work with any blood type, but again it won't work by itself. You need to combine it with a IV start kit, and that will then create, after a couple of seconds, our IV saline bag. So if we take that into our hands, which is this baby. So there we go. Used to treat dehydration and accelerate blood regeneration. Doesn't take that much room in your inventory, and if you've got one of those ready to go, again it just helps you out in that situation where otherwise you possibly would have died from blood loss or dehydration. Now another fascinating fact that one of my Discord members pointed out was that if you have a blood test kit and you go up to a blood bag that you don't know the blood type of, so maybe you found it on a dead survivor, or maybe you're running with someone and they've taken a blood bag but they don't know what blood they are, what you could do is, I guess you could test their blood as well, but you can actually test the blood bag. See where it says test my blood hold? What it actually does is when you do the test, it tests the blood in the blood bag. And what happens then when you do this, and what I'll do is, here's two I've done earlier. So these are two blood bags I've done earlier. And what you can see is this one here is blood B+, which is good for me. And then this one here is blood A+, which is not good for me at all. So I thought that was a fascinating little hint or tip. There we go. So next time you're in a hospital, or more likely you're in one of those little clinics and you're looking around for nice bandages, or you're looking around for some nice antibiotics, don't leave the blood collection kits and the saline bags and the IV start kits. Take some with you, because you never know. Have a blood bag set up with an IV or a saline set up with an IV, and it could well save your life. Okay, so that's enough from me. Hopefully you found the video useful. Actually, sorry, there's one little thing that I almost missed out. If you get chemical poisoning from a chemical strike, you know, those shells that explode above an area and put the yellow gas down, once you've sorted out your bleeding with bandages, if you don't have the antidote, what you can do is you can cure yourself by giving yourself a blood transfusion with your blood or compatible blood. And if that's not another great reason why you should have one of these in your pocket at all times, I don't know what is. Anyway, that's enough from me. I'll see you again soon.